Have you ever made a hard-boiled egg and when you peel them, the whole egg white comes apart and then you end up with an egg this small? Well, today's your day. Welcome. I'm Rose Oatley, and today I'm going to show you how to make hard-boiled eggs perfect every time, not only on the stovetop, but in an air fryer. Let's get started.
If you're in the mood for delicious food, come cook with Rose Oatley.
For stovetop hard-boiled eggs, start by filling up a pot with tap water. You want to leave your eggs out for at least an hour so they come to room temperature before cooking. Now, older eggs versus fresh eggs are a lot easier to peel. Fresh eggs have a low pH value in the whites, which makes them stick to the membrane. Carefully place your eggs in the pot so they don't break, and be sure not to overcrowd them. Today, I'll be boiling 6 eggs total. I'm going to start with medium-high heat, a number 7 or 8. We want to let our eggs sit uncovered until they come to a rapid boil. Once they come to a rapid boil and they're bubbling just like this, you want to set a timer for 2 minutes. We're going to let them cook in the boiling water for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, turn your stove off, cover your pot, and move it away where it's not in a hot burner. Patiently, you want to let them sit covered for an additional 13 minutes. Set your timer. When I have about 5 minutes left, I like to get my ice bath ready. This is 4 cups of ice. Place your ice in a large bowl. Fill it up with water so it's ready for you. After 13 minutes, we'll place them in an ice bath. This will help stop the cooking process and will also give it the time needed to cool off. Now we'll set a timer to leave them in the ice bath for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, remove them from the ice water. There's different ways to peel your eggs. I'll show you one way and then a different way later. I start with the largest bottom. You want to crack that. Then you want to roll it on your countertop to carefully break the shell. And there's always Bella in the back waiting to see if I have anything for her. Once you get a hold of the membrane, which is a thin layer, they're a lot easier to peel. Let me give this a quick rinse and we'll do another. Most times I like to peel them under cold water. Here you go, a perfect egg every time. Now let me show you how the rest peel and then we'll move on to more later.
You're watching Rose Oatley. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified of any new videos.
You can also peel your eggs by just cracking the top and bottom. When you look at your egg, you always have a pointy side up. Flip it around and you'll see the larger bottom. That larger bottom always has a little air pocket, and I'll see if I can show you in just a bit. If you can't see it in the video, just look at your egg once you've peeled it and you're going to see that one side is a little bit dented. That's where your air pocket is. It's also easier to start peeling from that air pocket to release the membrane. Now let's cut into them so you can see what they look like inside, and then we'll move on to our air fryer eggs. Here you go. Beautiful. There's so many things that you can make with hard-boiled eggs. Now I've been craving a delicious egg salad, which I will be making and posting at a later date. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be posting that soon. If you've ever gotten a green ring in the inside, that just means that you cooked them too long. Now for our air fryer eggs. I have an Emerald air fryer. It has a 5.2 liter basket. I'll post a link in my description section in case you're interested in getting one. I've been experimenting with a couple different times and different temperatures, and I'm going to show you what I got for each one. Right now, I'm going to air fry 2 eggs. I've already air fried a different batch, which I'll show you in just a bit. For now, it's going to be 2 eggs. I recommend that you start with small amounts because air fryers do vary. Hopefully this video will at least help speed things up for you. Never air fry your eggs at a high temp. They will burst in your air fryer. I'll be cooking these for 280 degrees Fahrenheit or 138 degrees Celsius for 18 minutes. After 18 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and set these in an ice bath for 10 minutes. But first, let me show you what they look like. Now, you're going to notice that it has little specks of brown on it. That's pretty normal, and it just comes from your air fryer. Now, let's see how well they peel. I'll crack top and bottom. I like keeping a small bow underneath to dispose of the shells. Now, as you can see, these seem to be peeling quite well. I have noticed when cooked in the air fryer, they tend to leave a dimple on them. It doesn't take away from the taste, but the dimple is there. All right, let's go ahead and cut into our egg and see what we get. Again, this was 280 degrees Fahrenheit or 138 degrees Celsius for 18 minutes. And these actually look pretty good. If you're making deviled eggs, I recommend that you clean your knife after each cut for a clean cut. Now, I also made them at 270 degrees Fahrenheit or 132 degrees Celsius, and I cooked them for 16 minutes. I also put them in an ice bath for 10 minutes, then started peeling away. These actually peeled quite nicely, just as well. Now let's cut into these so you can see what I got this time. Now these don't look completely cooked to me, as you can see. Now again, this was at 270 degrees Fahrenheit for 16 minutes. I am not a fan of this temp and time. Now let's cut into another one just in case. Now if you personally like them like this, great. I personally like them completely cooked, so it's really up to you, however you like them cooked. And you may want to adjust your time. I know some people sometimes like them runny, and that's perfectly fine. You'll just have to play with them with different times. If you want to eat these as a snack, you can just season them with a little bit of salt, pepper, and paprika. If you want a little kick to it, you can use cayenne pepper. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please leave me a comment and let me know how you like your eggs best.
If you're in the mood for delicious food, come cook with Rose Only.
If you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to do so below or hit my little picture on the side. Also, don't forget to hit the little bell to get notified of all of my new videos. And be sure to check out these links on the side. Thanks for watching and your support. Share with your friends.